Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at an Aggronvating tournament hosted by the champion Mike. Alright. Sonic Zen via Sweet Tea for you. And with that being said, we'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, turn number 1. Sweet Tea for you, vs. Sonic Zen. Alright, I think I said that backwards, but let's go ahead and resume with the match here. So Crawdaunt is going to switch into Kangaskhan, and Executor is going to be switching to Caesar. Caesar might switch, predicting a possible Fire Punch. Dual Pursuit. Okay, I'm assuming that Kanga doesn't have Fire Punch. Alright, so Caesar is gonna go into Nino Queen. Alright. And Kangaskhan again. Yeah, Kanga might switch. Predicting a possible earthquake. Oh, nice! The Intimidate. My golly. Earthquake! Alright. Wow. This match is really shaping itself up. It's really shaping itself. Alright, so I can't really say what might happen here because we still need to let the match unfold, but I can probably tell you right now that this is probably going to be a very exciting match due to the few turns that I'm noticing here. And there was a bit of some excitement right there. You see that the tiny bit of excitement. Looks like Kangaskhan might faint if Kanga doesn't do rest. Kanga does rest. Alright, so Psychic and probably another Sidekick. Now, I think Sweet Tea for you is kind of hunting for that special defense drop on Kanga so that way he can knock it out. Let's see here. So Kanga is going to switch into Crawdaunt because Sonic Zen thinks that the Executor is either Special Choice Banded or Swift Choice Banded. I'm guessing it's probably Special Choice Banded because, you know, Kanga's just a little slower. Well, actually, Kanga's a bit faster, so I'm assuming it's Special Choice Banded. Something tells me that Altaria is going to run for dear life, and it's probably going to go into... Oh boy, it could go into Kanga, or Crawdaunt could be a viable candidate for Sonic Zen to run to. Let's see. Yep, alright. Crawdaunt to Wall the Surf. Wow, that did a lot. Yeah, Altaria's coming back. So Vape is probably going to switch out because Surf is not going to hit it. It's not going to hit Altaria as hard. And Sweet Tea is going to switch Vaporeon. Alright, Nino Queen is fine. Now, I wonder if Nino Queen has some ice, perhaps Ice Punch or Ice Beam, specifically for Altaria. Although, as of right now, I see a lot of things with fire moves, like Flamethrower, and that... Let's just say that gives a general hint as to where a lot of people's priorities lie. People's priorities lie on Caesar. and not necessarily Altaria, even though Altaria is kind of common. People's concerns are more towards Caesar in particular. Alright, Armaldo. Sweet Tea for you so far is doing a lot of good good battles here. Ooh, knock off! Oh wow. Knock off. Ouch. Now I'm sure Quillfish wanted that poison point to make contact. I'm sure Sweet Tea for you wanted that, but alright. But he did at least get the spikes. Crawdont is going to be doing a substitute, and Thunder Wave. Nice prediction, by the way. So I don't think Sweet Tea for you really wanted that poison point to make contact, so that way he can Thunder Wave. Crawdont. Oh boy. Sweet Tea for you better knock this thing out, because if Sweet Tea for you just lets that thing sit there, then something tells me that this thing is gonna be a pain to knock out. And Sweet Tea for you did hide a special move in there. He has a special little, I don't know what to call it, token move, I guess. Yeah, I guess that sounds right. That's not a term already. I'm just gonna make the term up. So, Sweet Tea for you has used a token move, and the token move is Hyper Voice. That is really, really good. And at the same time, though, Sweet Tea for you, he's hitting all the right marks, and if the trend continues, then Sweet Tea for you could possibly take this match. That depends on if Sweet Tea for you's caught off his guard, or but as of right now, he's on a roll. He's on a roll, and I really think that Sonic Zen better watch it, because if he doesn't, then otherwise he's going to get steamrolled at this point. Because, you know, like I said, Sweet Tea for you is on a roll here. He is on a roll. There's the Rock Blast. It's going to hit 3 times. Quillfish, Sweet Tea for you built it very bulky-like. So there's ooh, Rapid Spin. Alright. Thunder Wave failed. Alright. A for effort. And 1 layer of spikes. Oh, ouch. 2nd layer of spikes. My god. Now, I don't think Kanga has returned though, but oh, poison point did make contact. Oh man. But yeah, is Sweet Tea for you finally? Is he finally done with his sweeping? Well, we'll find out later in the match. But I still think that there's more to come. I really think there's more to come, particularly on Sweet Tea for you's side. I really think that the Sweet Tea for you, he gives a lot of hidden surprises in his party, if you may. Some hidden secrets that Sonic Zen is trying to peel away, but he keeps getting caught off guard, and that's why both of his Pokemon got knocked out. And I don't think he expected Nidoqueen to really to hit that hard. Again, Sonic Zen has been caught off guard, so you know, so Sweet Tea for you is really on the ball today, and Man, I would not be surprised if Sweet Tea for You just wins this match entirely. I mean, I know that's kind of a little bit ahead. I know I'm a little bit ahead of myself, but I really think that Sweet Tea for You is going to get this victory. And I mean, look at him. I mean, he's doing a lot of stuff. I mean, Ice Punch. I mean, predicting Altaria. This is great. Now, well, great for Sweet Tea for You, not so great for Sonic Zen. Sweet Tea for You has defeated Sonic Zen. Alright, let's go ahead and go on to... oh, hey, we can actually spectate the second semifinals match. Oh, that's very good. Alright, so whoever wins this match, vs. Fabro. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, turn number 1, Predakiller vs. Fabro. Alright, what's going to happen here? I don't know if one of those Ammonites have HP Grass or not. And I don't know which Ammonite is faster. I don't know if they even speed tie either. All I know is that one of them may switch. That's all I know. Or they might try to wing it with the HP Grass. All right. Yeah. Let's see here. So Almastar's going to be switching into Meganium. Switch. All right. Let's see here. Wow. I think, yeah, Amistar is gonna switch because oh, both of them have the exact same team. All right. Well, at least Meganium and the other Meganium are kind of the same. Fabro's gonna be doing HP, and are these two reading each other's minds? I don't know. I really think that these two opponents are reading each other's minds, and I don't know why or how, but both of them are reading each other's minds, and I don't know. All right. This is going to be interesting. I can tell you that right now. This is going to be very interesting. Yeah. All right. Queen and Kangaskhan. All right. Queen is hurt by the spikes. Alright. There's Blastoise and Earthquake. Alright. Alright. Both of them have leftovers. To be honest, I don't really know where this match is going. I mean, Kangaskhan, there it is, the Earthquake. Alright. There's Amistar. Alright. know. This match is very interesting. I don't want to say anything yet because I don't know. It's just this match is really hard to read right now. Well, when I say hard to read, I mean this match is very hard to comprehend because both opponents, so far, there's no real movement here, and I can't really tell you if there's any sort of upper edge or not. I don't know. So there's hidden power. Blastoise is going to be doing Surf. Alright. The Predakiller was the first one to be knocked out, but I think Blastoise might also be knocked out here as well. I don't think Fabro really wants to keep his Blastoise there. I think he wants to sack it. Hitmonlee is probably going to be doing Match Punch. Not even a Match Punch. I think it might do either Match Punch or Superpower. Maybe it can do with another move, possibly Earthquake, but I just don't see it. I see more Superpower if Hitmonlee were to do another move. I mean, Hitmonlee can do Match Punch, but Match Punch or Superpower. Fabro, I think, is kind of punching in calcs to see what is going to turn out. Yeah, I think Fabro is punching in a lot of calcs. He wants to make sure he's doing the right decision. I hope he's not giving the match early. I mean, he's giving the match a little early, you know. Alright, good. He's not giving the match a little early because, you know, the previous match that happened, so... the previous match that I taped, that's what happened. So, I wasn't sure if this tournament, people are into just, you know, throwing in the towel today or something. So, yeah. Oh, there's Aggron. All right, Aggron, the prize for these battles. If whoever wins this official is going to get a shiny Aggron. So, Poliwrath is going to be coming in, and the Iron Tail. I've seen some older Aggrons do Substitute Focus Punch, but I've not seen that lately. There are a lot more choice-banded variants of Aggron. Nice prediction by Predakiller, by the way. Predicting a switch. Both of these opponents are pretty good at comp, so are pretty good in the tournament setting. So both of them both of them have sort of a how should I put it? Both of them are very good at what they're doing here. And as of right now, Fabro really needs a Cleric. He really needs one. If he doesn't have one, then yeah, it's not going to be good for him. I'm not sure if alright, Meganium does learn Aromathy, which means that he does indeed have a working Cleric. That's good. As long as he can keep Meganium alive, that's good. At first, I thought they were reading each other's minds, you know, with the exact same team and stuff. But then, as the match started to progress, we did notice some differences in the party. So that's good. All right. So Lapras is the hidden thing that Fabro had that he was trying to hide from Predakiller. I'm predicting Meganium. I really think Meganium's going to come in. Oh, Clefairy. Oh, not Clefairy, sorry. Clefable. Clefable. Lapras is going to be doing Ice Beam. Wow, that did a lot. Now, I don't know what this Clefable has. I'm assuming that it has Wish. I'm assuming that. Now, this is Clefable's perfect opportunity. Clefable could do Protect and see what Aggron's going to do, since Aggron is a banded. Aggron, at least I think it's a banded Aggron, because of the way how it did Iron Tail. I'm suspecting Protect. I'm suspecting Protect, and Aggron. I don't know if Aggron has Brick Break or not. I think it does. Brick Break, I don't know if it learns Superpower. Oh, Rock Slide. Wow, that did a lot. Oh, Flamethrower. By golly, man. This match is brutal. Clefable's gonna be doing Protect here. Wow, both opponents are they hit really hard. Alright, so Clefable, yeah, Clefable's gonna switch. There's way too much action for it. Poliwrath fighting can neutralize. Actually, not even neutralize. It's not even effective against the rocks. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is rock attacks are not effective against fighting Pokemon. There we go. That makes more sense. Because it's actually super effective if fighting Pokemon break rocks. Yeah, so there we go. Alright, so Meganium's gonna switch because of maybe Hyper Voice, perhaps. Alright, so I suspect Rock Slide, which means that Clefable's gonna switch. Either Rock Slide or Rock Slide. Rock Slide is gonna end Predakiller's Clefable. Hitmonlee is gonna scare the daylights out of Aggron. Aggron's gonna, get out of there as fast as possible, if it can. If it can't, then then Fabro's just gonna have to sack it. But if he does have the opportunity, I think he's gonna get out of there. Now, Predakiller can predict this and go into and do Blaze Kick or something along those lines for Meganium. But all right, Superpower is not bad either. I mean, all right. Amistar did get sacked. I see kind of an uphill battle for Fabro here, but both opponents still have a winning shot. So I can't do probabilities right now because probabilities are still 50-50. Believe it or not, I'm still going to give 50-50 because both opponents do have the opportunity to win. Although there is a slight edge towards not really Predakiller, but a slight edge towards Fabro because Fabro does have the Spike Slade. So I am going to give him 1 percentage point more on the probability. I'm going to give Fabro a percentage point more, so it's really 51-49, which is still pretty close. It's still pretty close. It's like it is so close. It's like wow. The probability is really, really close, and but Fabro, I think Fabro does have the tools to kind of increase his percentage points for victory. does have the tools, but he's going to have to use them very carefully, because Predakiller has some bulk to his team. Hitmonlee is a heavy hitter, and Fabro has to be extremely careful here. Alright, so this Meganium has Aromathy. Both opponents are pretty, how should I put it? Both opponents are pretty, I mean, they're pretty close. I mean, it's still 51-49, and the odds still favor Fabro, but Fabro is going to have a tough time against Meganium. Meganium is quite bulky, actually. So, yeah. But I do sense an uphill battle for both opponents, respectively. Now, here's the problem with Fabro's team. There's one Pokemon that can knock out 3 out of 4 of the Pokemon listed. That Pokemon is Hitmonlee on Predakiller's side. So all he has to do is pop in Hitmonlee, and Hitmonlee can do a lot of damage to his party. And even Poliwrath too, because Lapras is water, ice, and I think I mentioned this in my previous tournament video. And that's why I wasn't able to do commentary, because I was distracted by Lapras's typing. Lapras is water, ice, and that's not going to be so good for this match, especially considering the fact that both Pokemon here are fighting types. Believe it or not, Fabro does have his advantages too. He does have his advantages, but they are very minute. For instance, there's still spikes, but Predakiller does have the typage advantage. He does have the kind of the on the ground advantage, or not really on. What's the term for it? He has kind of the combative advantage in that he has both. He has Pokemon that I mean, both of them are really good typing. Both of them have some really good typing. And Fabro at this point, I think Fabro's just hoping that there's no crit. Because if there's no crit, then he should be able to knock out Hitmonlee. If there is a crit, then Fabro lost. Alright, so Fabro's decided to go a little risky here, and he's gonna just sack Aggron. He's gonna sack Aggron. He's probably gonna go into Lapras. Either Lapras or back to Meganium. Well, yeah, Lapras. I knew he wanted to do that. I knew he wanted to go to Lapras because he sacked Aggron and he used Aggron as kind of his vantage point. Alright, so now it's kind of close. But this time I'm going to give a 60% chance of victory for Fabro. And I'll tell you why. Fabro has 2 Pokemon that can chip down Poliwrath's health. And I think Poliwrath can knock out Lapras at this range. I don't know who's faster here, and at the time I look up who's faster, there's going to probably be some turns. So Poliwrath may be able to knock out Lapras. I'm assuming that Poliwrath is faster. I'm assuming that. But Meganium is going to be a nightmare for Poliwrath. Unless Poliwrath has Ice Punch. If it has Ice Punch, then that's going to be saving the day. Kind of. Although, Meganium, last time I checked, I think it's green. It's in the green. So, that Ice Punch better get a crit. This match is so close, and I would hate to disconnect during the middle of this match. I would hate to do it, because I don't see that yellow chat moving, and I'm nervous. The moment that I don't see that yellow chat moving, to my bottom left, something tells me that my internet is not behaving right. Or both of them are just punching cows, so actually particularly Predakiller. Good. Whew. Yellow chat's moving. Good. I'm glad. Sometimes I don't like these still moments because sometimes I get very nervous, and I think that it's me that disconnected. But yeah. Wow, this is close. I mean, I could just feel the tension in this battle right now. I can feel the tension. But Predakiller, if he's not going to do a move, then he probably thinks to himself, you know what, I probably did the calcs, Meganium is probably going to win, my Ice Punch can't do anything, so I'm just going to throw in the towel and I'm just going to give the victory to Fabro. And that's what I think he did, which means I'm going to have to cut this all out if that does actually come to fruition. Okay, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Note to self in the editing room. Oh, good! I didn't have to cut the content. Or sorry, I didn't have to cut the match. I thought I thought that that I had to cut all this. All right, good. Now, Lapras, I just found out Lapras is faster than the Poliwrath. That's good to know for the future. Okay. On that note, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, oops, wrong place. Let's go ahead and look at the finals match. Fabro via Sweet Tea for You, and I think I said that backwards. Sweet Tea for You via Fabro, so we'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the World Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, Sweet Tea for You vs Fabro, final match. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Oh boy, I sense a switch somewhere. Yeah, I'm not too sure if Armaldo has Earthquake or not. I think it does. And I think that Manectric might switch. Possibly into... let's see here. Let's see. Manectric, I think, is going to switch into... it's something that may be able to withstand Earthquakes. Probably something with Flying type. But also, Armaldo can also predict that too and do Rock Blast. So, I don't know if Armaldo has Earthquake or not, but yeah. All right. So what is going to happen? This match is very, very intense, and I sense that somebody's going to switch. Now, both opponents are doing their calcs, both of them. So, at least I think so, because, both of them are taking a pretty long time. Manectric is going to switch, predicting a possible Earthquake or some sort of physical move. Rock Blast! Alright! I don't think Sweet Tea for You was too far off, and I don't think I was too far off, to be honest, with the Rock Blast. So, my second guess was correct, my first guess was wrong. Yeah. Nino Queen. All right. A knockout on the first turn. That's kind of a rough start for Sweet Tea for You. Will that impact the match as a whole? We're still waiting on that. And Armaldo is going to switch into Slowking. And Nino Queen is going to switch because of Surf or Psychic. Whichever one Slowking wants to do on Nino Queen. Nino Queen might switch into some either Water type or Psychic type, or even another Slowking. Alright, Vaporeon. So Sweet Tea for You is predicting a Surf. Luna is going to be doing Toxic. That's kind of an interesting name for a Slowking. Okay, I'm waiting for Solar for Slowbro. I'm still waiting on that name. Solar. Okay. So, Vaporeon, this is probably the special choice band variant, and it's going to switch into Nino Queen, and I don't know if Nino Queen has Heal Bell or not, or if it has some sort of Cleric move. Usually Nino Queen is the ball. Usually, if Nino Queen is being dealt in Enu, it's usually the it's usually the offensive. Sorry, not the offensive. It's usually the defensive Pokemon in the Nido family. In fact, Nido Queen is one of the best Nidos in the Nido family. Period. Nino King, nice try. I know you're into brute force and attacking stuff, but Nino Queen just does it much better. Nino Queen does it via stall, and that's why a lot of competitive people love Nino Queen. Alright. So there's that switch. And Fabro now has Caesar. Wow, this match is moving at a moderate to fast pace. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a fast one, but it's kind of moderate to fast. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, even though both opponents may be thinking and stuff, and it's kind of slow to look at. Mentally speaking, it's a fast match because of the amount of possibilities. Your mind, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but or maybe some other people who may have a kind of a competitive way of looking at things. Your mind kind of races as to what possibilities could happen. As for Manectric, I'm thinking Flamethrower. Caesar, I think, is going to switch out because it's predicting the possible Flamethrower into something that may take the Flamethrower. Now, I don't know if this Manectric has Life Ball or not. I mean, it could, but I don't know. Alright, so I think... let's see what... Alright, so Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is going to do some sort of damage. Superpower's almost going to knock out. Whoa! And Manectric was able to live that. I mean, by golly, that's pretty good. That's good. Now, if I were Sweet Tea for You, I would be punching in Calcs right now because I don't know if a Thunderbolt can knock out at that range. Let's see here. Caesar's leftovers. Manectric probably doesn't have leftovers. I mean, he doesn't have Life Ball either. I think it's Special Choice Band. I really think it's Special Choice Band. I mean, the amount of damage it's doing, I think it's a Special Choice Banded Manectric, as well as Vaporeon. Vaporeon, I think, is also Special Choice Banded. Now, I don't know if Sweet Tea for You has a Cleric Candy, but it would be nice, so that way he can try to not abuse his Vaporeon by pulling it in while it's poisoned. I don't know. But, yeah. There's a lot of competitive mental gymnastics being done here, and this match is, you know, the finals match usually involves a lot of intensity, as well as a lot of mental thinking. Because, you know, it's the finals match and you really want to win that prize, so you're going to be more determined. And the adrenaline also helps as well. On that note, Clefable is going to switch into Luna, the Slowking, and Nidoqueen's going to be doing Earthquake. I think Nidoqueen is going to run, because if it doesn't run, then otherwise it's going to be knocked out. Either knocked out or be near the red. Either one of Slowking's stab moves is going to hurt Nidoqueen badly. Surf, yes. Psychic, yes. Thus, Nidoqueen, I think is probably going to run out of there. I think it's probably going to go into Vaporeon, if I had to guess. Probably Vaporeon. Vaporeon's probably a likely candidate here. Or maybe there might be something that Sweet Tea for You sees that maybe I'm not seeing. All right, so he's just gonna risk it. He's gonna just, you know, let his Nidoqueen die. Now, I don't think that was really okay. You know, I'm kind of mixed on that. I think that might cost him in the match, but maybe, oh, maybe Sweet Tea for You does have an ultimate plan here. Maybe he's thinking that he can pull in Manectric and then he could just Thunderbolt stuff. I don't think that's really a good plan, but yeah. Yeah, I really didn't think that knocking out Nidoqueen is so good. Nidoqueen is really good for, you know, how should I put it? Nidoqueen is good for stalling. Yeah, there we go. I keep wanting to say stalling, but I assume this Clefable is probably a cleric, isn't it? So far, Sweet Tea for You is not faring out so well. I mean, some of those early knockouts really do cost a lot, and with the frozen Clefable, I kind of see Sweet Tea for You's match kind of going into a downhill, kind of. I mean, he was. I'm gonna be honest. He was on a roll on the previous match that I taped. He was on a roll. Just with all the checks and stuff. He knew he had the answers to a lot of stuff. But now, Sweet Tea for You. Let's just say that Fabro kind of caught up to him. Well, kind of caught up to his game, and I think he's going to, HP Electric. That's going to be rough. The only thing Sweet Tea for You can really do at this point is just hope that Manectric can do a ton of damage, and that's what I think Sweet Tea for You is doing right now. I'm gonna say it. There's a I want to say an 80% chance that Fabro's gonna win. Now that could change. That could change. And I'm putting in that 20% margin of error so that way if Thunderbolt gets a crit, then I'm not caught off guard. Alright, so it didn't get a crit. My 80% is correct. GG! Fabro has won the Aggronvating tournament. Alright, anyways, this is the World Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased, Roy Rogers News.